We obviously live in a very dangerous world. We have terrorism, we have threats of war, all the catastrophes, environmental problems. But probably one of the most pressing problems we're facing, according to recent reports, is the fact that there are scientists around the world that are trying to create artificial life in the laboratory, actually creating life forms, artificial life forms. Many problems are raised with that. The first is that if some kind of life form is created, a bacteria or whatever, and it gets loose somehow on mankind, it could wreak the kind of havoc that we saw in some of the science fiction films like War of the Worlds, where the aliens are wiped out by our own bacteria. Our bodies might not be able to adjust to those kind of things. And the second is the huge ethical problem. What does it mean about people? What does it mean to be human? As one teacher of ethics said, that if these things do come about, and he believes they are, man's now playing God, it means that life, human life, is less special than it used to be. This was the theme of one of the most amazing movies ever made, and that's the 1982 masterpiece, Blade Runner. When it came out 25 years ago, it was so far ahead of its time. It didn't do well in the theaters, but recently the major scientists of the world, according to a British newspaper, a poll they took, rated it the best science fiction film of all time. And the reason they rated it that is they knew it was almost prophetic. It was talking about the increasing problem we're going to have with scientists trying to create artificial life. The film takes place in the year 2019. And it's set in Los Angeles where it's raining and people are cramped and there's no room, and where we have overpopulation. The Earth is so overpopulated that now people are living on other planets and other worlds. One of the major industries of this future world in Blade Runner is genetic engineering. And the large Tyrell Corporation, which is one of the images that you keep seeing in the movie, is a corporation that has created artificial human beings, or what they call replicants. And these replicants are sent to the offshore places and the off-planet places to work in the mines and do all the hazardous kind of work. And occasionally they escape. And there are policemen called Blade Runners whose job it is to execute them, find and execute them. They only have a 4-year lifespan. That's one of the key features in the movie. They live for 4 years and they're finished. The plot of Blade Runner centers on some replicants that come back to Earth, and the Blade Runner in the movie, the policeman, is played by Harrison Ford, and it's his job to go out and extinguish or kill these artificial human beings. And one of the most amazing scenes in the movie is when Roy Blatty, who is one of the head replicants, artificial human beings, finds Tyrell, the leader of the corporation, in the headquarters of the Tyrell Corporation, and he wants his life form extended beyond the 4 years, and Tyrell tells him he can't do it. Roy Blatty kills Tyrell in kind of a brutal, bloody scene, and he says, "Hard to meet your maker." The importance of Blade Runner is it raises really essential questions, questions that human beings have been grappling with since the beginning of time. These important questions are, who am I? Why am I here, and what does it mean to be human? Questions that we still can't answer adequately. The dilemma facing the Blade Runner in this particular movie, played by Harrison Ford, is should he do the killing? Have the replicants become more human than the human beings? Do they have feelings? If they have feelings, why would they be killed? And then the big question is, should we have created them? Should the human beings in the movie, the Tyrell Corporation, have created the replicants in the first place because they've become slaves? So the big dilemma that we're facing presently with the possibility of created life forms is the same issue facing Blade Runner. And that is, what does it mean to be human? Should we tinker with life forms? Should we play God? If so, will it destroy humanity? And I really believe this, and I believe this is at the center of our goal as human beings today. We've got to fight to keep humanness in the human race. If not, we're going to wake up one morning and find that we have no humanity left.